preview. Is it picking up my stream? Yeah, okay. You're live on YouTube. All right. So when you end, you'll have to end these two. Okay. Say hi to people that's watching you. They're on.
What's up, everybody? Can everybody see me and hear me? Am I coming through strong? We're still getting set up here. Still getting set up. Oh, I see Henry joined. Hi, Henry.
Oh, we got another one. Okay.
All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome, welcome. Thank you, everybody, for joining me today. I'm going to have to go between some of the... Hi, Henry. How you doing? Good to see everybody here today. We're going live from Market.live, but we're simulcasting to other avenues of socials. So if you are on Instagram or on YouTube, you might need to go back to our website here to purchase any of these products today. But I'm really excited. I've got some cool products here that we will be talking about today. A company that I am very, very happy to have some relationship with here. All right. Hello, 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 hello. Good to see everybody today. Good to see everybody. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Henry. Hi, Lexi. Good to see you guys from Instagram. So today we are going to be talking about one of my favorite products that I get to go live with, and that is this here, Urban Cowboy products. Urban Cowboy has a full line of products for hygiene, for fragrances, for deodorants and sprays, and I use the full gamut of their products every single day. So very excited to get into some of this here. Hi, Elizabeth. Thank you for joining. Good to see everybody today. Hi, happy Monday. Happy Monday to you. Thank you for joining me. Hi, guys. Can everybody see and hear me okay? I'm responding to comments as they come in. But today, guys, we are going to go straight into talking about some of the specials that I have lined up for you today. These deals are only available at Market.live. So if you're watching me on Instagram or YouTube, you'll need to go over to Market.live in your web browser in order to make any purchases today. But I cannot recommend strongly enough that you do that, because these products are pretty awesome. This here is Urban Cowboy's full line of products. We have some soaps, we have some tattoo balms, and we have their fragrances. I'm going to get into each one of those today as we continue to go about this live stream. And to get started, I thought it would be fun to get into the Urban Cowboy Tattoo Balms. Urban Cowboy Tattoo Balm is something that I obviously need because I am very much tattooed. Definitely need to use this all the time. And not only does it work for people that have tattoos, but it works for people that have skin in general. So it's a highly, highly, highly recommended product. So to get started, let's talk about all three of the Urban Cowboy colognes that we have on special today. Urban Cowboy colognes, I wear these all the time. I've been wearing these for months, actually. I've started wearing these probably 8 years ago, and I've been loyal to the company ever since, not only because they have a quality product, but because it is something that is dependable. If you buy it now or 5 years from in the future, you can count on that product being an exact carbon copy of what you expect it to be. It's one of the benefits of buying from a smaller brand is you can always expect good results, good product whenever you give this product a try. So today I have all three of these Urban Cowboy colognes here. We have True West, we have Dusk, and we have Forest. Each one of these is its own unique flavor or this own unique scent profile, which I will unpack for all of us while we're on the live today. Hi, Angel. Hi, Emily. Hello. Hi, Abby. Good to see you guys here today. So with each one of these, you get a bottle of this size. I'll just show you guys what the bottles look like. Each one of these is a 1.7 ounce bottle, eco-friendly packaging. All Urban Cowboy products are made right here in the US. So to get started with the fragrance lineup today, I'm going to start sort of from the past and work my way forward. Urban Cowboy hit the market with two flagship scents. You have the Forest and you have Dusk. Each one of these is they're very different scents in how their scent profile is structured, but very much usable in different avenues of life. If you are somebody who only wears one fragrance, it's like wearing only one color shirt or only one style of shoe, right? Like diversity in fragrance is important, and I'd like to kind of educate you guys a little bit about that today. When I first started wearing Urban Cowboy, I started with this scent, which is Urban Cowboy's Forest. Forgive me for having a little beat up box here. This is what a brand new box looks like. It comes cellophane shrink wrapped for you. The first one that I started wearing was this Urban Cowboy Forest. I've discovered this at a natural grocery store by my house. I've been wearing it for about 8 years now. And the reason why I got into it is because a lot of these fragrances, you don't really know or get to see what is going on in the ingredients list or where it comes from. Hey, Megan, good to see you in the chat today. Thank you for joining me. So I discovered that I shop mostly at natural and organic stores. And I discovered this fragrance at a natural grocery store by my house. A lot more expensive if you buy it retail versus if you buy it with me on market.live. And I started using some of these because I wanted a more healthy alternative to the fragrance options that are available with me or available to the population right now, because you don't really know what's going behind those fragrances. And I like that Urban Cowboy not only is a vegan company, they never test on animals, they're family founded, but each one of their fragrances is enhanced with essential oils. Mike D says, gotta keep it fresh. That's right, Mike D, that is right. Thanks for the engagement here, guys. I don't have the ability, I'm bouncing back and forth between Instagram and our platform, market.live, if you're talking to me on Instagram. All these deals are available at market.live for anybody who's just joining me. So I started with this fragrance. This is Urban Cowboy Forest. It is a scent that is evocative of the forest. I also love to tell people that this is the most ambidextrous of the Urban Cowboy scents. One of the things that's really popular amongst my couple friends here in Southern California is a lot of people are starting to share fragrances as a couple. Is anybody in the chat giving this a go? I know literally 4 different couples that do this, where they buy one fragrance that both parties of the relationship like to share together. If that is you, if that's somebody you're interested in doing something like that, Urban Cowboy Forest is the scent that I would recommend, because it is the most ambidextrous of the Urban Cowboy scents. This is a scent that is very evocative of the forest, of greenery, of lush green scents. The scent notes on this are, you're going to get heavy heavy notes of cedar leaf, black pepper, some subtle notes of cedar wood, but you're getting a strong hit of the cedar leaf. Wearing the same scent every day is boring. I have about 3 to 4 I go in between, Mike says. Yep, I agree. You gotta, it's for different use cases. So I started off with this scent and really loved it, really enjoyed it, but it's not a scent that I wear to all occasions because it is a very, very strong natural scent. Each one of these, like I said, is enhanced with essential oils. So if I take a little spritz like this, whoo, I can smell it coming in strong already. Yeah, one spray will do you with this stuff, guys. This is the 1.7 ounce bottle. A 1.7 ounce bottle will typically last about 8 months with everyday use. I use a spray of one Urban Cowboy scent every single day and have for years. Hi, Albany Irving. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. Mike T, True West is the great one. Yeah, it's True West is, we're going to get to that one. So Urban Cowboy Forest, natural scent. It has a strong notes of cedar leaf and black pepper. The way that I like to describe it to people is if you've ever gone on a road trip to go camping or go up to the forest, go snowboarding or whatever, whenever you get up into the tree line and you roll down your windows, that is the scent that you are getting. You are getting that rush of greenery, that blast in the face of that forest smell. That is exactly what this scent provokes. It is not a traditional fragrance by any means. To be honest, I get compliments whenever I wear this one because it is a unique scent profile. It is much more evocative of a single note scent profile, that cedar leaf, some subtle black pepper, but it has that very organic, crunchy granola type smell. I wear this whenever I'm doing active things throughout my day. If I've got to run to a job site, got to run to Home Depot, got to run to my kid's soccer game, got to go to a picnic, got to go to the park, the beach, whatever, Disneyland, whatever you're doing outside, you're running around, this is a very, very good active use cologne. And whenever I'm wearing it, the thing that I love about it is the scents do actually last all day long. Does it come in a trio and sample sizes, or does it legit have to be all three for that price? If so, that's a killer deal. It is. That's a great question. Liz asks, are the trios a sample size? No. If you buy the trio, you get all 3 full-size colognes for a fraction of the price. And each one is, again, this 1.7 ounce bottle. So if you were to try the trio, this is what you're getting. You're getting all 3 of these. And like I said, the 1.7 ounce bottle with an everyday spray typically lasts me about 8 months. If you buy the trio, you are going to basically be covered for your fragrances for the next year and a half. I always tell people too, the trio is a great value if you want to try an Urban Cowboy cologne. Maybe you want to give one away as a gift. Hi, Ty Lawson. Good to see you. Hi, TCA Saxon. Good to see you. Thanks for joining me on Instagram. If you'd like to purchase any of these products, just head over to market.live. Elizabeth gave me a smiley face. Thank you, Elizabeth. Appreciate you. So in the trio, you do get all 3 of these colognes, and we just covered Forest. Now I'm going to get into Dusk. Urban Cowboy's flagship scent, Dusk, comes in the black bottle. This is a much more sophisticated, much more rich. It has a much more heavy scent profile. The scents that you're going to get in Dusk are rich, sophisticated, masculine. I wear this when I'm going to work, going to a job interview, going out to a nice dinner, anywhere that you want to go where you want to wear a fragrance, but you don't want it to be too overpowering. You don't want it to be too strong smelling. You want it to just kind of be classic. Hey, I'm rich, I'm sophisticated, I'm an intellectual person, I care about the way that I look, but I'm not overpowering the moment. That's what this cologne is for. This is I call Urban Cowboys Dust the conversion cologne too, because it's a very safe gift to buy any person that wears a cologne. I bought my father all 3 of these for his birthday. I got him the trio last year around Christmas time. And he was blown away, first of all, because when you get 3 colognes, like, you kind of assume that they cost the same price as colognes that you buy at a beauty counter. And these ones are not in that price range, not because of the value of the product, but because a lot of times, guys, when you pay for those big brand names, you're just paying for the brand name. You're not really paying for what's in the bottle. And I like that with Urban Cowboy, the max amount of what you're paying for is what goes into the bottle. And I'll show you here what I mean with this bottle of Dusk is, if I turn this around, right? If I look, this is the front of the bottle. If I turn it around, you can see right here, it says Minneapolis, Minnesota with a zip code right there, right? This is an American-made product made right here by people that you can call on the phone that will answer the phone. It's made with eco-friendly packaging, the glass and aluminum packaging. It's never tested on animals, enhanced with essential oils. So it's a very safe, very robust product that you can get right here for a fraction of the value of what you pay for when you buy name brand fragrances. Name brand fragrances can, you pay a lot of money for it, but when I'm out and about in the world, nobody knows if I'm wearing some Italian or French designer. They just smell me, right? And if that's what you're mainly worried about when you are trying new fragrances, going with a trio can be a great option for you, because you can try 3 different fragrances at once. And again, we have in our fragrance lineup, we have Urban Cowboy Forest, we have Urban Cowboy Dusk. So again, this is refreshing, invigorating, natural smelling. This is rich, sophisticated, masculine, very classic scent profile. This is Urban Cowboy's True West. I wish that I had like the rope sound effect that I could make whenever I talk about True West. This is what the bottle looks like. This is what the packaging looks like. Again, a 1.7 ounce bottle. True West is the newest fragrance from Urban Cowboy Colognes, made in the USA. Let's go, Madison says. Yes, agreed. You want to buy products that are made for right here for the home team, guys. That's think about where your dollar goes. And I'm going to get into a little bit of that with this fragrance, because Urban Cowboy's True West, this is the newest fragrance in their product lineup, but it is based off of a fragrance that many of us know. It comes in a box like this. I'm not going to reveal the brand name because I don't want to get in trouble. But this is what True West is based off of, is a cologne that looks like this bottle. If you've ever sampled this bottle, this is about a $150 bottle. This is True West, a fraction of the price. This version is made with essential oils right here in the US. This is a chemical soup with a French brand name. We have no idea what's in this. Cool looking bottle, but we've done blind scent tests on the street where we'll take people that we put this on one arm and this on one arm and ask them to identify which is which. And people can't really do it. It is that close of a indicator for what this scent is based off of. So if you've seen this bottle before and you've paid $150 for it, I apologize. You don't need to do that anymore. You also don't need to represent or give money to foreign entities. You can buy True West, and it's a dead ringer for this cologne, and you're supporting the home team, and you're supporting a company that makes products right here and that employs people right here. And the thing that I really love about this is I'm getting the really nice scent profile of a high-end cologne, but it's costing me a fraction of the price. It lasts all day long, and it's made right here in America, right? Again, you can see on the back, manufactured in Minneapolis, Minnesota with a zip code, right? So the scent profile of True West, if none of you are familiar with the competitor brand for which this scent was based off of, The scent profile for True West is very clean, very refreshing, very masculine, very rugged. It has that balance between what a cologne should be, a masculine scent profile, but it's not overbearing and heavy and musky. It's very clean and refreshing and invigorating. So the scent notes that you'll find in True West are sandalwood, cedar wood, different than cedar leaf, and lemon. So you're getting that refreshing uplift of a fragrance mixed with the long-lasting effect of that sandalwood. That sandalwood and that lemon, they really go quite well together to give an invigorating pop of fragrance. And with this stuff, guys, one spray will do you. I mean, one spray will last you all day. There's one spray. Woo! It's my coworkers are going to think I smell great after this live stream. At least I hope they do. But the True West, like I said, one spray will do you all day, a 1.7 ounce bottle. I can't recommend this fragrance enough. True West is definitely my date night cologne. This is the cologne that I wear when I want to make a good first impression. Friday night, Saturday night, if I'm dressing out to go anywhere, if I'm taking my wife out anywhere, True West is the cologne that I save for that occasion. And the nice thing about these colognes too is, like I said, they last all day long. I have people that if I pick up the kids from soccer practice or something, a lot of times the kids will say to me, "Oh man, your car smells great." Well, it's not that the car smells great. They're smelling the Urban Cowboy product that I put on this morning. Same with like my hoodies and jackets and sweatshirts and stuff. They always have lingering fragrance notes from the application that I put on this morning. So it is just evidence to me that when you're wearing these fragrances that are enhanced by essential oils, you can count on an all-day long-lasting fragrance. When is it too soon to give a boyfriend cologne? Like, do you have to date for 3 months before you give him cologne? That's a great question, Elizabeth. I love that question. Here's how I would answer it. Hey, King D, what's up? Thank you for joining. When is it too soon to give somebody a cologne? I don't think it's ever too soon. I think it depends on the person. Some people are not great recipients of gifts. If this person is chill at all with receiving gifts, if they like giving gifts, don't wait. Get them a gift. Get them some cologne. And I think of giving somebody a fragrance. It's a nice gift to give somebody because you're not only saying like, hey, here's a gift, here's something that is worth some value that you are getting for free. But it's also a gift that people don't necessarily buy for themselves, right? Especially men. I don't want to get too gender specific in how I'm talking about the products, but I'm a guy, I know a lot of guys. The last things that we buy are stuff for ourselves that we actually need. I know a lot of guys that will spend, $100 on a new PlayStation 5 controller, or they'll spend $100 on a new drill bit set, a new ratchet set, but they will not spend any money on themselves for personal hygiene products, fragrance products, clothes, things that generally help them look and smell and feel better throughout the day. So if you're with somebody like that, Liz, who they'll drop $100 on a new pressure washer, but they won't buy themselves anything for themselves, I would say don't wait. Buy this person a cologne. They will appreciate it and they will use it. And by giving somebody a fragrance, you're kind of co-signing that says, hey, I think this smells good and this would smell good on you, right? I love a gift that is co-signed by somebody that I trust. Like, I'll give you an example. I am a huge fan of like sci-fi books, and I have a friend named Corey, and he was like, hey, I know that you like this author. If you love this author, you'll really like this author, right? And I can trust his opinion because he has sampled all of the authors, right? So when you're giving somebody a fragrance, you're saying, hey, you deserve this. You would smell good with this. And I'm co-signing that I think this smells good. If you get a shout out, I'll give you a high five. If I get a shout out, I'll give you a high five, Mitch says. Okay. You got it. You got it. There you go. Shout out for you, dude. Anybody else want to shout out, let me know. Hi, M. Kelly. Good to see you. Hi, Maggie. Thank you for joining. Anybody who's joining me on the Instagram, all of these products are available for purchase at market.live. Don't overthink it. Just go to your URL, your favorite browser, and type in market.live, and market.live will come up. Shout out. Megan wants a shout out. Hi, Megan. There you go. Shout out coming your way. Oh my gosh. Look, in real time. You almost made me, I got so excited I almost took out my display. See, that promises made, promises kept right here on market.live. I said I would get a high five and I got one. Yay, thank you. Megan, I wish you were here in studio. You could give me a high five in real life too. So, whoa, that tripped me out like it was an arm appeared. Yep. See, you got to have support here in studio as well, guys. And this wasn't vocalized to me because I am on a microphone, but I do believe that when Mitch entered the room, he was very impressed by the smell of these fragrances. And I wanted to also talk about today, I have linked below, if you're watching me on market.live, I have linked below this Urban Cowboy Tattoo Balm. This is Urban Cowboy Tattoo Balm. This is a pretty incredible product, and not just in what it is or what it does, but I don't think that I was thinking about balms and lotions in the right way before I got educated on this product. So let's get into it, shall we? This is Urban Cowboy's Tattoo Balm. This is for anybody with skin. This is not for people that have a lot of tattoos like me, but anybody with skin, this is a high value product. This is what it looks like on the inside. See, filled to the top. And I don't know if you can tell on the cameras at home or on your screens at home, but this is a very thick balm. This is not like a lotion. It's not runny at all. Like, it's very, very thick. That's what it looks like, a little dab on my finger here. And the reason why it is because there's really only a handful of ingredients that go into this, but they are all proprietary ingredients that are high value for moisturizing and refreshing the skin. So in this tin, you've got coconut oil, olive oil, cocoa butter. You've got rosemary, lavender, grapefruit, and sea buckthorn. I don't know what that is. Supposedly it comes from the sea, S-E-A, sea buckthorn. But that's really all the ingredients that are in here. All names that you can pronounce, all ingredients that you can regularly buy. And when you apply it to your skin, this is what happens. So here I have a tattoo. This is a real tattoo. This is not CGI. And I'm just going to apply some of this tattoo balm right onto it here so you can see what it looks like in real time. So as you can see, it's thick, right? It's coating my skin almost like a sheet, you know? Like, this is not a lotion that just gets all runny. This is a thick balm. And within just a few minutes, guys, I don't know if you can tell, but I mean, look at how much my skin has just soaked this stuff in, right? Like, you can see the lines, the blacks, the shading are all kind of coming back to life a little bit. That dark, this black of the bird here, it's darkening up. The lines are becoming a little bit more defined. That black is just getting darker. And my skin is just soaking this stuff up because I have dry hands. Dry hands are evocative of people who wash their hands a lot. So, no judgment here. If you've got dry hands, it means that you've got clean hands too. But I wash my hands constantly. I have a million kids at home, so I'm always trying to keep it clean. And you could see, I mean, that's just with one application of the tattoo balm in a few minutes. And I'll compare it here to this hand. So if you can compare, see like the blacks on this hand, now it's just a little bit more ashy, a little bit more gray, a little bit more blurry. And this hand is a little bit more black. Like you could see the blacks look a little bit darker. You can see the fine lines there. See how this is just gray and ashy still? It's because of that tattoo balm. Dang, I need some for my tattoos, Mitch Allen says. You do. If you have tattoos, this is a really, really, really high value product for anybody at home that has tattoos. But it is also great for anybody that has skin. I was fortunate enough to go to Mexico for a week. And I did nothing but lay on the beach for 6 days. It was fantastic. All my kids came with me. We all got really bad sunburns. And I brought some of this tattoo balm with me because I wanted to make sure that if I was getting sun exposure, that I could heal up overnight as much as I possibly could in order to recover and go back out in the sun the next day, right? So I brought a tin of this tattoo balm with me, and I used it all over. I used it on my face, my nose, my shoulders, my upper back, my arms, all of those high sun exposure areas after I got a really bad sunburn, because I wanted to restore my skin for the next day. And this is exactly what I brought with me. I used a whole tin pretty quickly, and I also used it on all my kids. So I like to tell people about this because a lot of times they see the word tattoo balm, they think, oh, this is just for people with tattoos. No, it's for anybody that has skin. And I use it on my kids, my wife, I have a 1-year-old. I put it on her skin. And the reason why I do that is because, again, these are all natural ingredients. In this tin, you have cocoa butter, shea butter, olive oil, coconut oil. You're also going to get rosemary, lavender, grapefruit, and sea buckthorn. How does it smell? Great question. This has a strong scent of that grapefruit and that rosemary and that lavender, but it's not an overpowering scent at all. It's a very, very subtle scent, but it is a refreshing scent. The most notes that you're getting is that grapefruit and that lavender essence coming through in this. So I like to tell people about this because if you are somebody that moisturizes regularly, whether you have tattoos or not, if you're somebody that uses hand creams regularly, whether you have tattoos or not, you want to consider what you're rubbing on your skin. Again, the skin is the largest organ of the whole body, right? It's something that we want to take care of, and we want to think about the ingredients of things that we are applying to our skin. If you are using a lotion or a hand cream in your everyday life and you turn it over and look at the back, and on the back it says, if you ingest this, call poison control, immediately stop, throw that stuff away. That's not for you. Do not put toxic things on your skin. If you cannot eat the lotion, do not apply it to your skin. It's a really easy metric to think about when you're thinking about the chemicals that you're putting on. This really comes into play with some of the stuff that we use every day, right? Like aerosolized sunscreens. Those things are really bad for you. Don't use those. Use natural ingredients, use natural products. And the key indicator for if it's a natural product is if you turn it around and there's no poison control warning, that means this is friendly for all humans. Anybody can put this on. I could take a scoop of this and eat it. It probably wouldn't taste great, but nothing would happen to me because, again, these are all natural ingredients that you can buy in any natural store on the world, right? Coconut oil, cocoa butter, shea butter, olive oil, that's your base. And then you have some enhancing ingredients to help moisturize the skin and provide it the vitamins and nutrients that it needs to pop that tattoo color back, but also to just revitalize that skin. So again, I'm going to give you an example here so you can see it's been on now for about 10 minutes. This hand has nothing. This hand has the balm. And you can just see just from looking at it, I mean, how much healthier this hand looks, how much newer that tattoo looks, and how just like ashy and gray this side looks, right? So it's a pretty cool, to me, I mean, that's not movie magic, guys. I'll hold it against my black shirt so you can see. Like, obviously, this hand is looking much better than this hand. This hand looks like it still needs to wake up. So that's a little bit about the tattoo balm, guys. We have this in a 2-ounce tin. We also have it in a travel size tin, the 0.7 ounce. This is my daily driver. I keep this in my bathroom at home. And 1 tin of this will last me about a month with everyday application. And I do put it on every day. This is what a tin looks like after a lot of use. I'll show you guys here. This is a heavily used tin, but again, like you can see, just a little bit is all you need. You don't need a huge 64-ounce Costco size. You know what I mean? Like a lot of times bigger isn't always better. That applies to lotions and balms, but it also applies to colognes. If you are buying 4 ounces of cologne, you do not need that much ever. You never need that much ever in your life. You never need to buy a 4-ounce cologne ever. This might be a hot take, but you should be buying colognes that only need 1 spray. And if you need more than that, sorry to tell you, but you have bought a cheap fragrance. That's kind of the mystery, the industry secret there is if you are buying high quantities and going through high quantities quite quickly, that is not a valuable product. You need to buy products that are long lasting. So all of the Urban Cowboy fragrances, they do come in the 1.7 ounce bottle. The 1.7 ounce bottle typically lasts me about 8 months. If you're just joining me on Instagram, guys, the link is pinned in the Instagram so you can see where to get it. Gearhead is here. What's up, 2GH? Woo! What's up, Urban Mate? OC Dave says. Hi, OC Dave. This is so hydrating every time I see it. It is. It's very hydrating. Thank you for the comments, guys. Thanks, OC Dave. Good to see you in here. One of the things that I do like to point out to people who are fans of fragrances, and again, this is a hot take, but if you're buying a 4-ounce bottle, a 6-ounce bottle, that's too much. You don't need that for a variety of reasons. The first reason is if you are paying for colognes because you get more liquid in the bottle, that means that you have to apply more, and typically you have to apply more than 1 time a day. That is not a valuable product. That is a scam. Those are cheap chemicals, imitation products that you don't want to spray on your skin. The reason why I love these Urban Cowboy colognes, each one is a 1.7 ounce bottle that is enhanced by essential oils. The ladies love the smell, but the smell lasts all day. That essential oil-based fragrance is going to stick to your clothes, to your skin, and it's not going to come off until you wash it off later that night. If you are having to reapply your fragrances throughout the day, you are using a cheap imitation fragrance. And it is true because like a lot of these chemical-based fragrances, they cut corners by investing in a chemical synthetic version of a real essential oil, right? So if I was to say take this fancy French bottle of cologne and compare it to this True West made in the USA cologne, I have no idea what goes in this. There's no list of chemicals or ingredients. I don't know if there's any carcinogens in this. I don't know if there's any phthalates or sulfates in this. I don't know if this was ever tested on animals. It's just a fancy bottle that has a cool French designer name on it. This I know because it says on the box right here, an American family-owned company, right? Made in the USA, never tested on animals. And you can see on the bottle too, manufactured right here in Minneapolis. Okay. What else do you need to know, right? Like that to me tells me everything I need to know that this is a safe product, that it contains chemicals that are safe for my skin, and the fact that it's enhanced with essential oils. I know that this product is going to last all day, whereas this, I have no idea how long this is going to last. It's full of synthetic impersonators of an actual essential oil-based cologne like this one. So this, for example, has sandalwood. Sandalwood is a very expensive essential oil. A lot of times when there is a designer brand like this that wants to have something that evokes the smell of sandalwood, instead of paying the extra money for the essential oil, what they'll do is they'll go to a chemical company and say, hey, we need a synthetic version of this, right? Think of the same fragrances that come on those little car pine tree fresheners, right? Spoiler alert, those little car fresheners aren't made from real pine trees. They're made from a chemical soup that they put on a paper pad, right? A lot of cologne companies will pursue the same avenues for their ingredients list. They'll go to chemical fragrance manufacturers and say, hey, we need a chemical version of sandalwood. We need a chemical version of cedarwood. And they'll put all this junk in the bottle and you have no idea what's in it, but you're just spraying it all over. It's going in your nose, it's going in your mouth, it's going on your clothes. When you give somebody a hug, it's transferring, right? Like, you really have to think about this stuff in what you put on your skin, because it is important. Like, I have little ones at home. I have babies at home. There's a lot of baby products that come either fragrance free or come with chemicals reduced, or basically like a lower level, lower strength, lower potency version of the product is often made for babies. We know this with like laundry detergent, right? There's grown-up laundry detergent that has harsh chemicals in it, and then there's baby laundry detergent, which is a lesser version of that. Same with baby wipes, same with baby lotions, shampoos. Little babies have to be careful about what their skin and nose and eyes and ears are exposed to, because they're delicate little beings, right? Spoiler alert, every baby just grows up to be an adult. Why do we think that when we're tiny, we need less harsh laundry detergent, and when we're big, we need harsh laundry detergent? The skin is still the same, right? The same proteins and atoms that make up this body at this age are the same proteins and atoms that made up my body when I was small. And I want to be considerate of what I'm putting on my body, what I'm exposing myself to, because you don't know. Like, if it's a harsh product, you don't want that on your body. And so I like Urban Cowboy products because I know when I use one of their products, I'm getting a nice, clean product, never tested on animals, made in eco-friendly packaging, enhanced with essential oils. It's a product that's made right here in the US. If I've ever have a question about an Urban Cowboy product, I can pick up the phone and a real human that lives in Texas will answer me. It's pretty cool, right? Like, that's a feature that I want for all of the products that I buy and consume. I want to know that they come from places that are clean, that are notable, that are, expressing the same practices in sanitation and cleanliness and ethics that I expect. And when you buy an Urban Cowboy product, you can just rest assured that all of those things, all the boxes are checked. So again, if you're just joining me on Instagram, the link is pinned. You can go to our website, market.live. We're promoting this trio of colognes. This is all 3 fragrances from Urban Cowboy. You can buy it as a trio, or you can buy each one individually. I always recommend the trio because if you're somebody that's new to fragrances and you want to give something new a try, you can sample each one of these and just see what you think about it. Maybe not all 3 of them are for you, but I would say that all 3 of them are for you. What's that?
We're going to throw this in too.
Oh, wow. We have some new products coming in. Check that out. I don't know. you can check it out. My assistant here is helping me out because we have some new stuff that we want to throw in the mix. So we have this. Oh, how fun is this? What are you giving me? I'm gonna. Oh my goodness, we're transferring from Urban Cowboy to some serums and cleansers and a JBL speaker. I think we need to get some beats going in here. I don't know if I'll get in trouble because I think I'm allowed to play anything I want on here. So what we have now that's added to our stream, I just got notified that we're running some new specials on some very cool products apart from the Urban Cowboy stuff that they wanted me to introduce, because there's never a bad time for a deal, right? So what we've added to our shopping list today, if you have not yet thought about what you're going to do this summer, I would highly recommend checking out one of these JBL on-the-go speakers. This is the JBL Clip 5 waterproof speaker. I love this speaker. I use this speaker constantly whenever I am out and about. If I'm out in the yard doing yard work, if I am going to the beach, I clip one of these to my beach chair. If I'm going to the campsite, this is clipped to my cooler bag. I use these all the time because not only do they have that clip feature, but the sound on these is really quite impressive. One of these JBL Bluetooth speakers, it lasts for about 5.5 hours of playback on a full charge. That is a lot of music, people. If you are having an outdoor get together, 5.5 hours, that's a pretty long time. This should last you for the entirety of the event before you guys have to go back inside. So I love telling people about these because whenever you're out in the world, you're doing things, you're working on the car, you're going for a hike, you're going for a walk, you're going to the beach, the park, whatever. How nice is it to just have a little soundtrack that accompanies you? You know what I mean? And that's one of the wonderful things about these little portable speakers is the more that I use this, the more opportunity that I see for this to be used. I actually, one of the things that I love to do with this is I'll hang it on my kitchen cabinet, like on the doorknob. I just hang it on the little kitchen cabinet and I let this play some music while I'm washing the dishes. This is another version of it. This is the JBL Go 4. So this one, basically, it doesn't have the carabiner feature. But otherwise, almost identical in their use cases. This one is a little bit smaller. The advantage to the JBL Go 4 is that I like that if you don't want the clip on it, you can put your own carabiner through this. You can also do like you can attach it to a rope, you could tie it to your bag, whatever. But the other thing that's nice about this is it sits perfectly flat on a tabletop or something. Whereas this one, if you are to lay it flat, this is the only way that it lays flat. So this one is much more designed for clipping onto things, right? You're clipping it on your day bag, you're clipping it on your gym bag, you're clipping it on your beach chair. This one I like because it will sit flat. It also fits really easily in a back pocket. See this here? See that? What a hero do you look like when you come to a party and you just pull one of these out of your back pocket and you already have your own playlist queued up? How fun would that be? And again, same battery life on this. This one lasts about 5 hours. This one lasts a little bit over 5 hours, but each one, and I've tested this. I have done a full charge on this and just worked in the garage and let this play, and it plays all day. I want to say that mine even went longer than 5 hours, but maybe the project took longer than 5 hours. But these are great gifts, guys, to give to anybody. We do have some holidays coming up here that people generally like to get gifts for. Mother's Day, Father's Day. a Bluetooth speaker is similar to a cologne, and that this is either one of these is a really easy gift to give somebody. This is a gift that a lot of people don't necessarily buy for themselves. Wow. And now I have another product coming in. We are promoting our Market Live hoodies. This is our Shop Market Live hoodie. This is another great gift that you want to give somebody if you're a fan of Market as much as I am. So here we have, I want to show this to you guys as well. We're just turning this episode into the gifts episode. So one of the things that is really cool about this hoodie not only is the print itself, but I don't know if you guys can see this on camera. This is a very, very thick puff print. Can you guys see this well? This is like, there is weight to this print application. This is not an easy, Cricut machine or printing on film, direct to film printing. This is what's called DTG, direct to garment printing, where they do a puffed application, which means each one of these hoodies has to go through the DTG printing process over and over and over and over and over again so that you get this nice, thick, puffy logo on the back here. There are brands that do this printing technique that charge way, way more than what we charge for this hoodie here. And again, what you can expect with all Market products, one of the things that we always try to present to our audiences that you may not find on other shopping platforms is we always try to find products and promote products that are unique, not commonly found, but are high quality. And that's exactly what we went for when we designed our own hoodie. This is a heavyweight hoodie. I wish that I had like one of those baggage weight scales to show you how heavy this is. But this is not like a Gildan Heavy or a Gildan Cotton. This is a heavy weight. Like this is, you feel this when you wear it on you. It has that sort of backbone that you want from a new hoodie. It has a little button here that closes if you want to keep it closed or open. I generally keep it open. This also has a security pouch. You don't want anything falling out of your pouch, so you can zip it open or closed right here. This is where I will typically put stuff that is more important to me, like my car keys or my phone or something. But these are one size fits all because they're designed to have a baggy, oversized fit. This is not supposed to be a slim fit hoodie. This is supposed to be an oversized fit hoodie. Honestly, the fit on me for this is like perfect. It feels like I'm wearing a blanket when I wear one of these. You can see that the sleeves are nice and thick. You have a nice reinforced wrist piece here. And again, you get a little puff print on the front of the Shop.Market Live logo, and then you get a bigger logo on the back. Now again, if you're interested in these, I would grab one of these. You can click on the link that is pinned in the comments, or you can come over to Market.live from your favorite web browser and you'll find it there. The hoodies are amazing. I honestly can't recommend them enough. Every time I wear one, I always get compliments on it and people ask me where I got it from. In the spirit of getting ready for gift giving season, or just getting ready to go out again into the world, again, you have your fragrances here. Your fragrances, everybody needs a fragrance. Clip speaker plus golf cart equals an enjoyable round of golf. Looking hella premium, OC Dave says. Thank you. Before we go, guys, I want to also talk to you about some skincare in general. I was talking a lot about lotions and balms and the ingredients of these products and what goes into them. And I want to talk about if you want to take your skincare routine a little bit further, gentlemen. we need to talk about some skincare products that you may have never used before. And so this is one of those products. This is a brand new one. I got to get this open here. Hold on one second. This is the Fix Plant Purifier Cleansing Hemp Oil. Okay. This is from our friends at the Fix out in Florida. We love all their products. All their products are made from plant derivatives, tested never on animals, made right here in the USA. All of these come from Miami. So this is the Fix's Vita C Primer. It is a plant purifier. It is for balancing out that skin. Sorry, guys. Let me get this off of here. Anyways, jeez, they really package these boys. Okay, so this is the Fix Cleansing Hemp Oil Plant-Derived Purifier. It's got hemp, vitamin E, castor oil. So I'm going to put this up here in the chat so you can see it. If you are just visiting me on the Instagram, you can see this in better detail on market.live. But this is the plant purifier. You apply this directly to the skin, rinse with warm water, or using a cleansing pad. So one of the reasons why my show host here wanted to put some of these products in here, I also have this is the moisturizer, Skin Silk Moisturizer. Gentlemen, we just have to get kind of honest about this. It's time to start using a moisturizer. A moisturizer makes all of the difference in your day-to-day skin. Basically, not only how your face feels, but in how other people see your face. So this is the Fix Skin Silk Moisturizer. Okay. This is the 2-ounce bottle. We're selling these on market.live right now. You basically put this on before you put your sunscreen on. This is a US made product from our friends at the Fix out in Miami. And this is just a basic face moisturizer. Again, you put this on before you put on your sunscreen. That's what it looks like. Very clean, very cool moisturizer. I'm going to put some on right now. And guys, we need to use moisturizer, okay? If you don't have moisturizer as part of your daily routines, I would highly recommend that. Oh man, it smells really good too. It smells really fresh. Hopefully you guys can see in real time what this moisturizer is doing for me. Because I'm an old dad. I'm an old surfer dad. I don't take care of my skin the way I should. I was at the beach for 12 hours yesterday. I did not put on a drop of sunblock. Just let the ocean water do its thing. And because of that, my skin gets highly abused. And look at that. Just a little moisturizer from the Fix. Just brings it all back, right? There's no shame in using moisturizers, fellas. If you're new to the chat, if you're new to skincare, there's no shame in using moisturizer. Moisturizer is good for your skin. Like look at how much happier my cheeks look now, my forehead. The wrinkles are seceding because my dry reptilian skin is no longer, thanks to moisturizing Skin Silk from the Fix. It's got squalene. Am I saying that? Squalane, and aloe. I know that the squalene oil, if you're to buy some of that just raw in the tube, it's very expensive. So the fact that you're getting a 2-ounce tub of squalene and aloe from the Fix, and Can you hear me now? Sorry about that. The battery in my in my other piece just died. Garen, thank you for the heads up, man. I really appreciate the alley oop on that. So, in wrapping up here, again, we're going over our Urban Cowboy products. All of these are great gifts. We have our Bluetooth speakers and we have our moisturizers. All of these products, guys, you can find at market.live. Buy them directly from us. That way you're cutting out all the middleman costs. You're getting the highest value for all these products only at market.live. And I'll be back soon to educate you guys more on products that maybe you wouldn't think to buy for yourself or for a loved one, but you can find right here at market.live. And we'll give you demos. We'll use them all in real time. And we'll show you guys the advantage of shopping with people that you can trust. So thanks again for your time. Garen, appreciate you. We will be back for the next one. And I thank you guys for sticking around. You guys have a good one. We'll see you.